Hi, it's Janet here from Green Urban Living, just showing you my new rabbit tree, which is a fancy word for my rabbits where I keep them. I've got 3 rabbits. I've got a buck, 1 buck and 2 doe. So this is my beautiful buck. He's called Monsignor. It's very French because he is a Rex, which is a French breed. And you're actually looking at a New Zealand champion here. He won Best Rex in Show just a little while back. I've just recently bought him from the breeder. And then over here is one of my does. She's a blue Rex. She's a lovely little rabbit. She's a little bit timid. She's just been bred with Monsignor, so she will be having some babies hopefully in about 3 or 4 weeks. And this is my other cage here, which has Cloud in it, which Cloud's actually having a little bit of a free range at the moment. She's just having a little bit of a hop around. What I do is I keep them in these wire cages during the night, and then during the day they all take turns in having some exercise in this enclosed pen. So they're allowed to hop around in here, get some exercise, dig, nibble on some weeds, and then they go back into their cages to keep them nice and safe. The cages I've made myself, and they're just out of some galvanized wire. There's small gauge wire squares on the bottom, and then a larger gauge wire square on the top and in the surrounding sides. And I put lots of hay and straw in there just so they can get something to nibble on, protect their feet a wee bit. And then the cages are suspended on a large sort of galvanised wire gate that I had. It's about 80 centimetres or so off the ground, and underneath what I've done is I've actually spread some coffee grounds on the ground. I collect 2 sacks of coffee grounds each week from my local cafe. So what I've done is I've spread them on the ground in the hope that that just keeps the place smelling nice and fresh of coffee rather than rabbit poo. I also have these bins underneath their cages, which is where they go wheeze and poo, so I can collect all the little pellets in there and pop it straight onto the garden. So the idea behind my rabbits is I'm actually going to start breeding them for home-raised meat and also for the beautiful Rex fur pelts, which I'd love to make some pillows or cushions or even a duvet out of. Oh, now I've never actually killed a rabbit before, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that, because I know that my husband certainly won't be doing it. It'll be up to me. And yeah, so I'm just showing you my little adventure in raising my own meat in an urban area. Rabbits make really good sense for town because they're lovely and quiet. They obviously breed well, and they're fairly easy to keep. In saying that though, we haven't actually had much luck with our pet rabbits we've had in the past, because I think what's happened is they've actually died of the Klebsiella virus, which we now have in New Zealand. So that's why I'm keeping these guys contained always in this little run. They're not going to be sort of free ranging along in the lawn and in the garden as our pet rabbits did, because I think they may have come into contact with the Klebsiella virus. So these are our breeders, and we've got 3 sons, so each of the boys have their own pet rabbit, and with the idea that mum's allowed the babies to raise up, to kill and to eat, and to use the pelts. So we're pouring all our love into these 3 rabbits. They're going to have a very lovely life, and hopefully we can grow our own healthy, high protein, low fat meat. There's a little Cloud there. They're sharing their pen with some of my quail just here too. And that funny sound, if you can hear that, is Monsignor having his drink from his little water bottle. So there you go. Hey bunny, you having a hop around?